For the past 5 months, I have been trying my best to create a healthy relationship with food, which allowed my body to go from this to this. And along the way, I really thought I had to eat food like this and like this. And this one really stresses me out because what the hell is going on? I can't even describe it. So I'm so excited to show you guys everything that I've been eating along the way. But before we get into the video, I do have to mention that you're going to see some carbs, you might see some sugar, you might see some chocolate. And that is because I have learned the importance of listening to my body and listening to my mind while on a weight loss journey. It's just so important to prioritize what you truly want to eat, because then it just builds up a resentment with food, and I've been through that way too many times. I've just finally recently learned the importance of having a healthy relationship with food, so I'm just so excited to show you guys everything that I eat. And just keep in mind that it might not be quote-unquote healthy, but it is sustainable, and that's all that matters. So Monday actually started off with some French toast, and I bet you didn't even notice that there's some protein in this. So as soon as I dipped my French toast into the mixture, I put it straight onto a really hot pan so it could cook on both sides, and then I topped it with some powdered sugar and some berries. And guys, this breakfast made me so happy because it's not restricting. Like, it's not like those healthy breakfast foods. Yeah, I could eat something really good that I like, but at the same time I incorporated something quote-unquote healthy, which is tofu, which added protein as well. And this was just so good. I really left the table happy and satisfied because this is a food that I'm very passionate about, and the fact that I was able to incorporate it in my weight loss journey was something that I am so happy about. So it's finally lunchtime, and I've been waiting for this time since the whole day started because I'm ready to make big, fat, juicy, spicy, delicious, savory bowl of ramen. This has been on my mind since last night, and now that we're making it happen, I'm very excited. Just wanted to say, I feel like it's very important to feed your body what it wants to eat. I could really force myself to eat a salad right now to be healthy, but that's really not worth it to compromise my happiness. I just feel like it's really important to incorporate those foods that you like to eat so you can actually be happy and be sane at the same time. Anyways, let's just get to this ramen. I hold this meal very close to my heart because it is really my #1 comfort food to go to, and it's so easy to make. So I started off by chopping up some onion. And then in a pan, I put some onion, a bunch of spicy peppers, mushrooms, garlic. And then once that simmered down, I added some veggie broth to it, and I let it sit for a good 1 hour so it could soak up all the flavors.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing.
Might have made that ramen a little too spicy. Slowly losing all my senses. Can we talk about these lips? So you could say it was worth it. So for dinner today, I had a delicious, healthy bowl. I like to call this my power bowl because this really picks me up at night and really gives me like that comfort food craving that I'm always, for some reason, always wanting. I have a problem, I think. Anyway, so to a bowl, I added a soy patty and added all my favorite sauces. If there is no flavor in this, it's actually going to be a problem. And then to a bowl, I added all my favorite veggies. So I like to say the first layer, do your basic veggies, do your tomatoes, lettuce, whatever. And then on your second layer, go ahead and add your avocado. I like to make it, in little slices because I like to think that I'm in a restaurant for some reason. And then I added some tortilla chips and some cabbage, and then I drizzled on some vegan mayo mixed with lime. And guys, this dinner was so good. I really wish I could give you guys all a piece of it right now, but you're just gonna have to make it yourself and see how good it is. And I ended the night off with some delicious, mouth-watering mochi. My body was craving something sweet, and that is exactly what I gave it this night. And the next day, I woke up craving something that reminded me of Halloween. So what I made was some protein pumpkin spice pancakes. Now I know we're only in August, but then after August comes September, and then after September, you know what day it is. It's already Halloween. So it was very necessary to eat exactly what I was craving this day. And a key tip to making these on the actual pan is make them super thin and then let them sit for a good 5 minutes on each side until you see them bubble. And then I added some white chocolate chips because I am just a diehard for white chocolate chips. Like, I had a sweet tooth and I was giving myself all the cravings that I could that day. And then I tried to flip it, and my pancake really tried to embarrass me and fail me in front of all of you guys, but don't worry, I fixed it. And then to top it off, I added some walnuts and some powdered sugar and of course some peanut butter, and wow, these pancakes were no joke gone in under 2 minutes. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, as soon as I see the food, it's just gone by the time I open my eyes again. But I love these pancakes, and they have been so crucial to my weight loss journey because they don't even feel restricting, and it's just something that I love. And in the middle of the day, my heart was asking for these tacos. I feel like these tacos have held my hand throughout these past 5 months. I honestly turn to these when I'm in a rush, but also not ready to settle for a boring, bland ass salad. I want to still indulge because these have all my favorite things in them, like cheese and sour cream. And I think it's honestly so important to prioritize the food that you love to eat along a weight loss journey so you don't end up resenting your food, because your food should be something that you look forward to. And that's why I love to eat all my favorite things and add healthy things to them, like vegetables, to make sure I'm also getting all the benefits out of it. And for dinner this day, I turned to my favorite comfort comfort food, which is, of course, you guessed it, pasta. So to cook this, I started off with some onion and garlic and my favorite vegetables with some tomato sauce and coconut sauce to kind of cream up the pasta and give it that glossy texture. And wow, look at it hitting this bowl. I really did that. And then I topped it off with my favorite burrata cheese. Something about this cheese just, I feel like it ages me a couple of years, but then also makes me feel a little bit more wealthier. I don't know how to describe it, but this cheese is something that has become my new favorite, and I'm just so happy that I was able to incorporate it in one of my favorite meals while making it healthy. And this is just something that I really die for. Like, this meal is a favorite of mine. And either my night ends off with something sweet or something salty. It's never nothing, but that's totally okay because I love indulging in some popcorn, and this was so, oh my god, it was so good. It tasted like movie theater popcorn. I really did that. This is like the perfect late night snack, and I can go to sleep happy. Morning! It is officially Thursday morning. Something possessed me to make Kourtney Kardashian's avocado pudding. For some reason, those two words, they just don't click in my head, so I'm really gonna try it to see if it's actually good. So let's go ahead and make this. Okay, so here's the pudding. Doesn't really look like pudding to me. Let's go ahead and try it out. It's not the type of pudding that I would reach for. It's not horrible, but this and pudding are really not the same. So I think it's kind of a disgrace to classify this as pudding. And because that just did not fill me enough, I had to indulge in my favorite pumpkin protein pancakes. And on this day, for some reason, I found that I was eating less, which is very not typical of me. So I went actually straight to dinner and I had some Thai curry. Wow, guys, I can just really, I wish I could taste this to the screen. All the flavor comes out from the actual Thai curry paste. The base, you could put just all of your favorite vegetables and then some coconut milk and cue the TikTok music where they go like shrimp. I'm not going to sing it, but I really tried to do something there by putting my rice in the middle. That just really made sense to me at that moment. But now looking back at this looks very unappetizing, but I promise it is so good, and it was a staple for my whole weight loss journey, and I might just actually make some today. And if you've been watching this whole video, you would now figure out that popcorn is the common denominator for my life and for this video, so I ended the night off with exactly that. And for lunch and dinner, I opted for some avocado pasta. I was just really searching for something that I've never tried before, and this was it, guys. Oh my god, this is so good. It's literally just pasta, and then you put avocado in a blender with some lemon and some of your favorite seasonings. I use onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder, everything that just sounds good, just throw it in there, and then you just put it on top of your pasta, and it's like the perfect creamy sauce. I can't even describe it. You guys need to try this, and it was so good. And to end the day off, I made a small portion of ice cream for myself. I didn't make it. I just took it out of the tub and put it in my bowl and ate it. And yeah. That brings us to the end of the week. As much fun as I had making those meals, I had even more fun eating and dissecting every single one of them. All of these recipes will be up on COVIDconnections_ on Instagram. And I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned that, you know, food is not your enemy. It's taken me such a long time to realize that, and I feel so grateful that I'm in this position now to have a healthy relationship with food, and I wish every single one of you guys can reach that point as well if you haven't already. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe while you're at it. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I am so extremely grateful for every single one of you guys. Let me know what else you guys want to see down below, and I will see you guys next time.